talking news. We're here to shoot the shit, talking news. Okay, hey, and here we are. It's the news section. That was awesome. Okay, for those of you that haven't seen this section before, Dave and I have written 12 jokes about the news. It used to be 15, but we decided to be lazy. We went down to 12. I don't know.
And we still don't have all good ones.
Oh, no. You would think that we told ourselves that we were going to improve the overall quality of the jokes by lessening the workload on ourselves. That didn't happen. We just play video games with that 3 joke time that we gave ourselves. But that's okay. I haven't seen any of the jokes that Dave wrote. Dave hasn't seen any of the jokes that I wrote. But if we do a joke about the same news story, we have a joke off. Joking each other off. Ow! Each other off. Descent into madness. That sound clip has come, and I love it. I think new thing enters every single week.
I haven't heard anyone complain. I'm waiting for that, and then I'm going to change it.
It's eventually it's going to be a 15-minute.
We need
graphic.
listeners to get complainers.
Okay, if we are having a joke off, if Dave and I are joking each other off, as we call it, that means it's a competition between he and I. Elijah, you will not only be a barber, you will be Elijah the judge for this one, and you will judge the joke that you like best in that situation. But please don't just judge it like I think Ellie Summerling tried to do, and she was just like, I like Dave's joke more. And it was like, well, those jokes weren't on the same subject, so now my feelings are hurt.
I never tire.
Dave, would you like to start?
Sure. A list of new Ivy League colleges released as legacy schools lose luster. And to accompany this transition, the botanists from those legacy schools have decided that Ivy will henceforth be reclassified as the Jew weed. Now, I'm Jewish, so
and I can laugh at that because he's Jewish. So,
and I fire back at the other side later.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I go pretty hard at the Catholics tonight, so we'll balance it out. President Biden condemned anti-Semitism in his official remarks this week at the Holocaust Remembrance Ceremony. While just across town, his rival President Trump gave his remarks at the official Holocaust reenactment ceremony.
Okay. Disruptive passenger ordered to pay United. Oh, you gotta bring it on this punum. Disruptive passenger ordered to pay United Airlines over $20,000. United Airlines made a statement with this, that if you want to save money, being disruptive is significantly cheaper than Wi-Fi and one beverage.
It's true. Donald Trump posts, then deletes rant about Stormy Daniels in violation of his gag order, marking a historic first. A story about porn stars and violating gags that didn't turn America on.
All right. Arizona Senate votes to repeal a 160-year-old near-total abortion ban. Despite them liking the strict abortion rules, they're way more concerned that winding back the clock to 1864 might turn them back into Mexico.
Yeah,
I did research for that one.
Yeah, that's funny. I actually did a quick Google of a date for one of my jokes
research.
Too. Yeah,
12 seconds.
Googled when did this happen? Okay. Bernie Sanders announces that he will run for Senate re-election, hoping to preserve the system of checks and balances that we're all familiar with. You get one grumpy, mean grandpa as president and one fun grandpa as senator. Thank you. I tried to do art. Oh, I also, for our viewers at home, you're going to see I did a lot of graphics cues that come up later. I tried to do a graphics cue on that one. AI won't even let you do grumpy Trump, friendly Bernie Sanders. It says it's inappropriate. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with the AI art anymore.
I think it is a little inappropriate.
It's a grumpy Trump.
Tried to give this girl the old grumpy Trump friendly Bernie the other day. She said, "No, that hole is not for that." All right. HIMS founder offers job to anti-Israel protesters, hails their moral courage. Plus, he feels the protesters have some company experience, as many of them have already been told by the police, if your protest lasts for up to 4 hours, you'll need to consult a doctor.
That's good. Catholic organization defrocks Father Justin, an AI priest, after it approves baptizing a baby in Gatorade. that is true. That is the story. So I'll go say that one from the top if this one clips out. Catholic organization defrocks Father Justin, an AI priest, after it approves baptizing a baby in Gatorade. Father Justin will be turned off and stored in another diocese, like every church official who thinks it's a good idea to bathe the child in something sticky.
That's a tough story to compete with. Like, I don't even try to write a punchline.
Yeah, I know.
The stories that are punchlines in of themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
No, trust me, that was a Gatorade joke for a little while about like electrolytes. I went a lot of ways with that.
I hear you. Sometimes you've just worked on it so much that you just have to.
It's just like, I got to commit to this
the
one.
fruits of my labor.
I wanted this story to go out to all of our fans.
That's
I didn't want them to miss this story.
All of our fan. Alec Baldwin explains why he once called Paul McCartney an asshole to his face. Yeah, luckily for McCartney, it was until years later that Baldwin would learn the Mark David Chapman way of dealing with a Beatle you don't like.
That's good.
Thank you.
Okay. This will be my first visual cue, Neil. RuPaul's Drag Race star Honey Mahogany has been appointed head of San Francisco's Trans Initiatives Office. City residents say they don't care who's in charge so long as they can get the bums to stop Shantae and staying all over the sidewalks.
There's
There
a
we go.
golden poop.
There's a golden poop with a homeless man. That's what AI thinks a San Francisco homeless man looks like.
Wow.
There you go. Thank you, AI. Thank you, Midjourney.
He just looks like a laborer to me.
Yeah, the Photoshop. I photoshopped in the golden poop. Hey, what it is, what it is.
All right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Stall. Oh, fill time. Amazon and Target and other retailers pulled weighted infant sleepwear because of safety fears. The companies have come out and said that no one should experience that feeling of being crushed until right after Amazon or Target says you're hired.
I like that. All right. This will be the next cue. Florida bans lab-grown meat. Governor DeSantis hailed this as a victory, saying, quote, "We don't grow meat. Florida is where meat comes to spoil and bloat in the sun."
That's crazy.
And you AI'd those people?
These AI. This is old people. I believe it's old people rotting on beach is the prompt for that one, which they let me do. Grumpy Trump, friendly Bernie against their policy. Old rotting humans on the beach, and that was the nice one. The rest of them look like zombies. That's not going to do it.
Love zombies. All right. Former President George W. Bush's paintings of veterans to be featured at Disney World. They were able to make room for this exhibit by having him blow up a large portion of the Small World ride.
Yeah. Male castration website Eunuch Maker. I got a lot of good stories this week. Male castration website Eunuch Maker made $500,000 showing pay-per-view amputations, says court. Yeah, though the defense says all it was tips.
There you go.
All right, there we go.
That's a cute one.
Thank you.
That's a cute castration.
Yeah,
joke.
it's like
you don't hear too many cute castration.
It's just
jokes.
tips. Okay.
Yeah. All right, where were we? A second Boeing whistleblower has died. Yeah, Boeing is silencing these whistleblowers by sending them straight to hell. They said the destination was originally heaven, but since it's Boeing, the wings fell off halfway through ascension.
There you go.
Okay, we actually have a joke off. Here's the joke
Holy
off.
shit.
Each other off. Ow! Each other off. Okay. Boeing whistleblower Joshua Dean dead at 45. At this rate, experts say trying to blow the roof off of Boeing is just slightly more fatal than sitting next to a door made by Boeing. And then we go to that prompt, which I want to throw in later because it fits both Dave and I. There you go. There's our image for that joke off. What do you think, Elijah?
The bowling joke. I think I'm gonna get that to Dave.
Okay, I believe is
Are we
it tied
tied?
now, or am I up one? I don't know. This is interesting. An
He
interesting
doesn't have
development.
The file ready to go.
That's okay. And managing the 20 pictures I'm making him manage today, he didn't have it.
Okay. The Kentucky Derby will have new safety measures after horse deaths last year. The problem being that the horses were too overactive last year, but thanks to that, this year's horses have plenty of extra glue to huff down if they need to calm down.
So yeah, we are all time.
Oh, wow. Okay. Sounds good.
We all
Perfectly
knew
balanced.
this day was coming.
Yeah, that's right. we will not. I've had a pretty nice period of time leading, but
You don't
never
stay lagging when you're this fucking talented.
was never a comfortable lead, unfortunately. Columbia University cancels. Are we back? I see. Okay, sorry. Columbia University cancels main graduation amid Gaza protests. Columbia students worry this disruption could damage their post-graduation plans of comfortably settling to working for their fathers.
It's true.
The rich, I don't give a fuck.
Yes. A study links gas stoves to 50,000 current cases of childhood asthma. Unfortunately, many of the parents have said they don't plan on switching over to electric stoves because, quote, it's a real pain in the ass to light your cigarette off of one of those.
The Boy Scouts will change their name to Scouting America in major rebrand after years of woes. Seeing this as the perfect way to escape a reputation of abusing young boys, the Catholic Church announces they are changing their name to Prayer World.
Hey, yo.
There it is. There's Prayer World.
Fun.
Thank you.
All right. I just realized I have 13, so I got to cut one of these.
Whoa.
But I have to make fun of. Let's see. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott won't face charges for alleged 2017 sexual assault, police say. That means Dallas fans can put this behind them and look forward to the upcoming season where they believe this year he will finally commit that sexual assault.
Hey, yo.
All right. There's another prompt coming up. In fact, both of the last ones. It's the last two. Okay. Cher says she doesn't date men her age because, quote, they are all dead. And Cher has only one use for dead men, raising their skeletons to serve in the ranks of her immortal lich army. That's okay. I don't feel bad about this though, Dave. And this is a tag because she dates 30-year-olds. She went from fucking Sonny to grooming your Sonny. So,
Hey.
yeah, there you go.
That's fun. All right. Well, I realize I put 13 here, so I'll let you guys decide. The one that condemns racism or the racist one?
I'm gonna have to throw that over to my barber.
The one that condemns it. Like,
There we go.
All right.
There we go. Be the change.
All right, because I waffled on the other one a lot. It's not black racism, if that counts for anything.
Oh, in that case, let's hear it.
All right. University of Mississippi opens probe over hostile protest that involved racist taunts. The probe resulted in some of those kids getting kicked out of class because they're clearly too advanced for intro to racism when Ole Miss offers the very best AP racism classes in the country.
I like that one. That was good. Okay. And then my last joke. Jar Jar Binks actor reflects on backlash to the Phantom Menace, saying, quote, my career began and ended with Star Wars. Though critics argue his career stalled mostly due to picking bad projects, like the widely panned 1993 drama Shinjar's List. And I got to tell you, this was the most fun I had all week making Shinjar's List.
Damn it.
Please leave that up for
I
a
picked
second.
the wrong joke. My other one was Star Wars based.
Oh, really? Well, there you go.
Should
You want
I
to do it? Just do it right now. Why not?
Fuck it. All right. See if I pull an audible on the last two words here. Nah, fuck it. Let's just. Star Wars actor Mark Hamill drops by White House for a visit with Obi-Wan Kenobi, making it another scenario where Luke Skywalker comes across an old man directly in the middle of a conflict with the Sand People.
I see what you're saying.
It was racist.
It was. It really was. Well, to be fair, really, the Star Wars was kind of racist with that, with their Sand People. So.
They clearly, I've said this many times. Yeah, Star Wars clearly made all the different alien species represent
Oh.
a race
Yeah,
currently
100%.
on planet Earth.
I think you're allowed to say that since
Yeah.
you did the Jews. The
No, I can make
Yeah.
a joke about the Jawas because the Jawas were clearly Jews, and I could make a joke about the Huts because they're Italians.
Yeah, the Huts are Italians,
Yeah.
which is sad.
Big greasy crime boss.